My neighbor called the city on my abandoned Tesla 11 times in 3 months, so I bought their house at foreclosure and became their landlord. My neighbor Linda, 60-something, hated my car, a 1987 Buick LeSabre, mint green, parked legally on the street in front of my house. I work from home doing data entry. Most days I don't even move it, just sits there, minding its business. Linda starts leaving notes on my windshield, typewritten notes. She goes, "Your vehicle is an eyesore and decreases property values." Direct quote. She signed them with a little printed label that said, "A concerned neighbor." I kept every single one in a shoebox. 11 notes total over 3 months. I stood at my window holding my morning coffee. Watched her place note number 7. She had an umbrella even though it wasn't raining. Here's the thing, I started checking the city violation database online. Linda had reported my car 11 times, 11 for made-up violations, expired registration, abandoned vehicle, commercial use, all dismissed because my car was completely legal. So I got curious about Linda, started looking into public records, property taxes, mortgage information, the stuff anyone can access if they know where to look. Plot twist, Linda's house was in pre-foreclosure, 3 months behind on payments. The bank owned the mortgage, and the amount owed, less than I had saved for a down payment on an investment property. I called the bank, asked about acquiring the property. The loan officer goes, "Are you interested in purchasing before foreclosure auction?" I said yes. We worked out the numbers. I could buy the debt, basically. Become Linda's new landlord. I'm not even kidding. I spent 2 weeks on paperwork, got approved, purchased the mortgage and the property rights. The whole thing cost me $43,000. Best money I ever spent. The closing was on a Tuesday, raining. I was wearing my dad's old watch. I walked over with the ownership papers in a folder, knocked on what was now technically my door. Linda answered. She was holding pruning shears. I handed her the folder. She opens it, reads the first page. Her face went completely white, like someone unplugged her. She goes, "What is this?" Not even a question, just flat. I go, "I'm your new landlord. Also, I'll need you out in 30 days for the terms." The pruning shears just hung there in her hand, pointed at the ground. She blinked about 15 times without saying anything. Long story short, Linda moved out 28 days later. Didn't leave a single note. I renovated the place and rented it to a nice couple with 2 cars, both older than mine. They park right in front. I still have the shoebox with all 11 notes. Sometimes I take it out and read them. The one where she called my car a blight upon decent society is my favorite. That's framed now, hanging in my home office right above my desk. My Buick still sits in the same spot, still mint green, still legal. Now I own both houses on the side of the street. Linda lives 4 neighborhoods over according to the forwarding address. She spelled eyesore wrong in note number 9, EYSOAR. Anyway, that's the story. TLDR, neighbor reported my legal car 11 times, so I bought her house and evicted her.